Welcome back to my Journey Back to Scratch series. Today in this glorious weather, 30 degrees, I'm at my local public course, Sandown Park. It'll be a 9-hole, but yeah, it'll be a good opportunity to see how I get on here. So let's get right to it. Right, first hole, 324 from the whites, tee slightly to the front, pretty short hole, straightforward. There's a range right next to us, but I haven't had a practice swing, so I don't know how this will go. But teeing off with a 6-iron. Let's see how we get on. Oh, stiff body. Wow, that's a very stiff body. Down the middle, slightly chunked it though. But for the first swing of the day, I'll take that. Right, second hole, got 130 yards. It doesn't look 130 though, but I'm gonna trust it. So I'm gonna go with a chippy pitching wedge. See how it goes on, but it really does not look like 130 yards. Come round, blocked it to the right. I think it's on the green, but a bit to the right. Missing a lot to the right recently. Second shot's gone a bit long. Got what, maybe 45 foot putt, 50 foot, 55. Anyhow, see if I can get this close. By the way, I've gone back to my Scotty Cameron and second round me trying a claw grip. I've been really liking the claw grip. Wow, that is a slow green. That is very slow green. This for a par putt. That was a horrible first putt. It's a very slow green this. The grass is quite long. Good second putt though. Good 2-putt for par. I'll take that. Right, second hole after coming off a pretty good second putt with a par. It's a 506-yard par 5. Pretty short for par 5, but wide open, so I'm going to give it a good whack with the driver. Leaking to the left slightly was a good strike. Yep, I'll have a shot into the green from there. Pretty good strike. All right, second shot. The pin is really difficult to see from here. It gets a bit blended. 219 yards to the middle. Not a lot of breeze, but it's very dry right now. So I might just chase up a 6-iron, chase it, roll it on. When there's a slight breeze from behind, I think I can get this up there. I think I might catch a tiny flyer. Where's the pin? Right. Has that got the length? It's a good strike with a bit of draw. Good strike, but let's see. It might be a little bit short actually. I thought I'd catch a slight flyer, but I don't think I did. Right, came up a bit short. I think I could have gone with the 5-iron. Got a little bit greedy with the 6, but I've got a straightforward chip, loads of green to work with. Chipping hasn't been great for me recently. Haven't been chipping very well, but let's see if I can get this close. Yeah, not too bad. I'll take that. I think maybe what, 3 foot? 2 foot? Birdie putt. 2 foot. Tap that in. Birdie. That's a good birdie. On to the next. Right, third hole. Off the second hole with a nice birdie there. Another par 5, I think is 530 yards, par 5. See if I can do the same. Straight down the middle, tiny little cut. Hopefully, I think that's bang in the middle of the fairway. Right, pretty good tee shot, straight down the middle. A bit of a blind second shot. I think I've got 241 yards to the green. Into the wind, 241 into the wind. It'd be great if I had a 5-wood, but I don't, so I'm gonna have to go with a 3-wood. Not the best of lies though. Not the best of lies. I'm gonna have to try and cut this a bit, make sure it doesn't come out too low. This is a risky shot actually. I need to really cut this because I feel like it's slight downslope. Gonna have to make sure it cuts quite a bit. That's a great cut. Cut too much a bit. Cut that bit too much. Right, third shot. Missed it to the right a bit, a little bit short, overcut it. But I do have enough green to work with, although I've got a bunker to get over. See if I can make it up and down from here as well. Get up. Right. Another birdie chance. Birdie chance uphill. 4.5 outside right. Swing, swing, swing. Slightly blocked it. Five, a par. 1 under through 3 still. Not too bad. On to the fourth. On to the fourth. 91 yards to the pin. Well, I'm not sure, but to the middle. Not sure where the pin is. But should be another birdie chance if I can get a good shot here. Oh no, pulled it so far. Pulled that so far left. Right, need to get this really high in the air. Land it softly. Got no green to work with the pin back left. Nice high flop shot. I think that's the best I can do from there. Par putt. See if I can make it up and down. This would be a good up and down from where I was. It's a fairly straight putt. Pulled that. Poor putt. Back to level par. Pretty disappointed with that. From a 91 yards par 3 making a bogey. But oh well, on to the next hole. Right, on to the fifth. 411 yards par 4. Very tight fairway. See if I can hit a good drive down the middle. Straight down the middle, very good strike. Oh, a bit bounce to the left. Got 97 yards to the middle of the green. So similar to last hole's tee shot, but this time I'm going to go with the 58 because I want to land this bit soft onto the green. See if I can make a birdie. Get up, go. Oh, had the line. I think I might be slightly long, but I have a chance for birdie. Right, birdie putt. Got about 15-foot putt. I did bring 2 putters out. This time I'm going to go with my pinkish putter. I do like this from a alignment perspective, but Scotty just looks nice. I always kind of go back to it, but I think I should stick with this putter. So not a lot in this. I think I can be fairly straight with this putt. See, I like the weight of this putter. The alignment is much easier. But I pulled it as well. I keep pulling putts. Okay, par, level par through 5. Right, 6th hole. 200 yards par 3. I'm in between clubs, 5-iron or 6-iron, because the wind is slightly from behind here. Might go with a 6. I might try to hit this one a bit lower and slightly punch it in a way and just let it trickle on. Kind of low draw. I got the draw, but a bit too much. Get down. I took a really big bounce. That's a really big bounce. That's gone far, far left and long, I think, again. We'll find out. Right, second shot. That tee shot went so far left, but to be fair, I say I only just missed it on the left hand side of the green. I took a big bounce to the left. Really firm dry ground, and it's got me to need a 30. Left myself a pretty tricky shot here. About 40-50 yards. Need to get over the bunker, try to land it short, soft as possible, on a bit of a downslope as well. Again, if I can get this anywhere within 10-15 foot, I'll be quite happy with this shot. Got it high enough. Yeah, I'll take that from that lie, a little bit right. At least giving myself a chance of a par. 15-20 foot par, so 20 foot. See if I can sink this. Come on, let's go. Stay up, stay up, stay up, stay up, stay up. Thought I had that. That was a good roll. Bogey. Both par threes are bogeyed. Gotta work on my iron play a bit more. 1 over through 6. Right, 7th hole, 1 over par so far. Another par 3, 162 yards. Breeze slightly against. Got a 7-iron in my hand. I do want to hit this bit lower. Punch it into the wind a bit. Just draw it off the right edge of the green. Great strike. Has it got the distance? I think so. Didn't draw enough. I think that's middle of the green though. Pin high. It's quite a good shot. Birdie chance. Come on, you can make this one. Tag right to left, up the hill. Let's sink this. I keep pulling putts. Free par. 1 over through 7. Need to work on my putting a little bit. Right, on to the 8th, par 5. Got a lot of par 5s here for a public short course, but it is a short one as well. 472 off the whites. I actually can't even see the green. I'm not sure where it is. It looks very straight, but I can't see where the pin is. But I think I know where the middle of the fairway is, so give it a good whack. Just on the left edge of the fairway, I think. Pretty good shot. Kept it low under the wind. Happy with that. Second shot, not second hole, into this par 5. Got 206 yards to the green, middle of the green. Just gonna punch a 5-iron out of this and just roll it on. I'm gonna hit a similar shot to the previous tee shot on the par 3, where I'm just gonna hit a bit of a low draw off the right edge. Got the low part, it's not drawing enough, but got a very nice bounce. I think that might have just rolled on the green. Today is absolutely baking hot. For those of you not in the UK, 30 degrees. We're just not built for this weather here. But loving playing out here still. So if you're liking this content, feel free to press like and subscribe. It'd be much appreciated. Right, I've come a bit long. I think it just rolled off to the back of the green, but got a fairly straightforward chip here. It should be a fairly straightforward up and down. What was that? What was that shot? That was horrible. Disappointed with that. Short game's got a long way to go. I actually missed the green from there, from a chip. Don't know what happened there. That was a horrible shot. Distance, accuracy, everything was horrible. But let's see if I can roll this one in. Come on. What? I thought that was a pretty slippery downhill. Okay, not a good hole in a way. Disappointed to walk away with a par on that hole. Last hole, or the 9th hole, playing 119 to the middle of the green. Got a 54 degrees. Let's see if I can end it on a high. I've been striking the ball really good. Just short game's been horrible. But let's see if I can get this one close to the pin. Be good. Pretty good shot. I think that's pin high. Maybe I have a 10-foot putt for birdie on the last. Hi, got a very good chance. 8 foot putt for birdie. This to finish level par through 9. Not a lot of swing in this again. Okay, inside right edge. Yes! Birdie the last to finish level par through 9. Right, very happy with that. Short game wasn't great. Struck the ball really well. But very happy with the score at the end. I feel like I'm getting closer to getting back to scratch golf, so I'm quite happy with that. In terms of ball striking at least, drove the ball well, struck the ball well. Just need to work on my short game now. And soon I'll be there. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.